You are not for everyone. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, will point blank not like you. But it is also filled with those who will love you fiercely. They are your people. You are not for everybody, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince them of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't convince them to walk alongside you. You will be wasting both your time and theirs and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds, which will take precious time to heal. You are not for them, and they are not for you. Politely wave them on and continue along your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Hey boys and girls, I'm here today to talk to you about what's in your barrel. Imagine you were a barrel and you have feelings in those barrels. We all have feelings. We're all made to feel things. And there's a bunch of different feelings out there. Some of us let our feelings show on the outside, and some of us keep our feelings hid inside. But we all have feelings. So what's in your barrel? When you were a baby, you were welcomed by people who loved you. You were introduced to the emotions or the feelings of love and joy. Well, maybe when you grew, you became afraid of the dark. So you learned about fear and what fear felt like. Then maybe before long, somebody was mean to you or something happened in your family and you learned what it felt like to feel sad. So sadness was introduced into your barrel. And before long, maybe somebody did something mean to you or something happened that you felt anger and you got angry. You learned about anger and what that felt like. With all of these feelings and emotions going on, maybe sometimes you felt lonely. So what's in your barrel today? Do you let your feelings control your actions, or are you in charge of those actions and how you treat others when you're feeling all these emotions? Our actions can cause hurt to other people, just like other people's actions cause hurt for us. I call those scars on our heart. And we're all walking around with scars on our heart. So where do these scars on our heart come from? Well, someone insulted you, and that caused a scar on your heart. Someone called you a mean name, another scar on your heart. Someone stole something from you. Someone threatened you. Someone spread a rumor about you. Friends left you out. Someone told you you weren't good enough. Someone pushed you down. All of these scars on our heart are there. No matter how much you try to press them out, or if the person who said or done that mean thing to you says, "I'm sorry," over and over again, it never takes those scars or those wrinkles out. They're there. And they're there forever. Let's face it, sometimes our feelings can cause us to lose control. Here's a poem to help you maybe resist sending out mean messages or letting mean messages hurt you. What's the message? Is it true? Is it good for me and you? Don't stand by and don't be silent when you hear things mean or violent. So now that we know we are all a barrel of emotions and we get our feelings hurt that causes scars on our heart, I want you to check out how well you do on the scale of emotions. Joy, appreciation, empowered, freedom, love, passion,
enthusiasm, eagerness, and happiness. Positive expectation, belief, optimism, hopefulness, contentment, boredom, pessimism, frustration, irritation, impatience, overwhelmed, disappointed, doubt, worry, blame, discouragement, anger and revenge, hatred and rage, jealousy, insecurity, guilt, unworthiness, fear, grief, despair, powerlessness. Now close your eyes. Think about this. Are you emotionally stable, even under pressure? Can you stay focused on what you need to accomplish when it feels like the world is against you? Are you flexible and adaptable even when change happens? Do you take things personally and ask, why me? How do you deal or act during stressful situations? Do you lose focus? Do you lose control? Do you do what is right and know what you stand for? Do you expect results immediately, or do you have patience? Do you complain about things you have no control over? How do you handle failure? Do you keep a positive attitude when you are around negativity? So how'd you do on the scale of emotion?
You may be asking yourself, why are we talking about meanness and violence and hurtful feelings and scars on our heart and barrels and all this kind of stuff? Well, because violence is a problem. It's everybody's problem, and we need to do something to stop it. And you can be a powerful force. Violence, meanness, and bullying, it's worth talking about. Remember our bully equation? Bully plus victim equals violence. And violence hurts, and it adds scars to our heart. We have a mission, and I hope you join our mission in trying to stop meanness and violence. Your school should be a safe place and supportive for everybody, even the people who come to school and sometimes act mean or act like a bully.
This is what we believe. Violence is everybody's problem. Violence should not be accepted or tolerated. Adults should help young people. Differences should be accepted. People who are nonviolent are cool. Each of us can help to stop violence.